Just woke up, brushed my teeth, threw on some of my lip gloss, uh, Manly Carmex, some Manly Carmex. Yes, it is. Uh, so I want to thank everybody for giving me suggestions about different companies to go to. Um, Here's the thing with uh, with Schneider, you don't have to deal with planners, and you don't have to deal with driver managers. That's the big thing for me. All right. You get to pick your own loads. All these other companies, you don't get to pick your own loads. You get to pick your own loads. So if you feel like taking a load up to Vegas and then sliding down to Texas and then go over to New Mexico, you can do that. And then it's percentage pay instead of miles. So you don't have to worry about how many, technically, you don't have to worry about how many miles you do. You do when it comes to your fuel. But I mean, if you take a load from LA to San Diego and it pays $800, you can factor in everything else and see what your profit is, what your cents per mile will be, and all that good stuff. If you take a load from San Diego to Nevada and it'll be $1,000 or 1,500 or 2,000, you know what it is. All these other companies, you have to hope that you get a good driver manager or driver leader or dispatcher. You know, you're your own dispatcher. So that's the reason why Schneider's so appealing to me is when I can sit there and be playing Xbox and then while I'm on the loading screen, I can just check the load board. Loading screens be long sometimes, you know, or what I'm, you know, I mean, it's just like, and even like, let's say I want to take my kids to Vegas, let them see the lights, you know, they can get in here and we can get paid to go to Vegas, paid to go back home, and they can ride with their daddy and their mama in the big truck as we mosey on down our way. If I want to send them to Disney World in Florida, get on the plane, I leave 2, 3 days early, make money all the way there, and then by the time they plane land, I'm already there. Catch an Uber to a hotel, meet up. They enjoy themselves for 3, 4, 5 days, get on the plane and go back home. And I just get back in the truck, make money on my way on back home. You know. So all these other companies don't let you pick your own freight. You still have to deal with somebody. Now you do have some that lets you pick your own freight, um, but you have to deal with brokers. And I'm not good with negotiating because I don't have the patience for it. Is there money to be made? There's a lot of money to be made in it, but I just don't have the patience for it. You know, to me, Schneider would have been a good fit. I mean, it's still a good fit. Oh, also, it's 6 months if you have your own truck. But if you want to go through Schneider Finance to get finance for a truck, it's a year. You have to be OTR for a year. So that's where miscommunication and stuff was coming in at. Because a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's only 6 months." Yeah, but to get on the choice board is 6 months. But in order to lease a truck through Schneider Finance, it's a year. Now, I wish they had a deal with Quality because Quality just be tossing them trucks out. What was weird yesterday, I saw a U.S. Express pulling a Schneider trailer. What's that about? Hmm. I'm gonna give them a call and see what's that about. Like, yeah, hey, I saw one of your trucks pulling a Schneider trailer. Are you guys being acquired by Schneider or what? And it wasn't a regular U.S. Express truck. I think it was like a U.S. Express lease truck. Yeah, but that's my thing, people. So Prime and all these other companies, you have to deal with somebody to get your freight. You have to deal with their attitude, their personal beliefs, their religion, how they feeling that day. They might be constipated. They might got an STD from the chick that they cheating on their wife with. You know, so I don't want to have to deal with that, and then they have to deal with the planners. I don't want to have to deal with that. I just want to. If you could take that element out, like, because that's what makes a break a company is a driver manager. or a driver leader or whatever the name of it's for your company. That's what makes and break a company. Because and if you don't have a good relationship with them, then your trucking career can be shot. They give you loads where they know you can't make it. You always got to double check the loads. You got to do this. You got to do that. And that's one thing you don't want to do is piss off your driver manager, because they got the leash on you. Owner ops. If you still, they don't have to deal with driver managers because they're owner ops, but they're still getting dispatched unless you go through brokers and stuff like that. I mean, not the real owner ops. I'm talking about the people that's on with a company or whatever. So I know that's probably gonna give me some slack. I'm owner op and I don't listen to nobody. I understand that you don't listen to nobody. They're a driver. I understand, and you can go ahead and keep that comment to yourself. I understand, but I'm just saying it's best to um, just sit down at a computer or on your smartphone and pick your loads, and where you can plan them for 2 weeks in advance. Like it's Monday now. I know all the loads I'm gonna pick up. I know how much money I'm gonna bring home because it's a settlement. You get 65% of the load, and that's that. You know, percentage. The other company's not doing that. Not doing it at all. They get the other companies like I don't know, Eagle, who else? And then you got to pay for all the extra stuff with these other companies. This right now, Schneider seemed to be a good fit just for right now. I'm not on a tip. I'm not. I'm just saying like the way they set up is like the perfect fit for me. You know. So their Prime lets you pick your own loads. You don't have to deal with a dispatcher or a planner, and they let you pick your own loads. For some reason, I'm always passing Prime trucks up. I'm assuming those are company trucks. I don't know what they govern at. They got to be governed at like 60 miles an hour or something like that. I'm pretty sure that the lease folks aren't governed like that, but I hear a lot of people talking about Prime. I don't see what's special about them yet. I guess I go on YouTube and see what's special about Prime. But again, people, if you can get you a truck, a lease truck, you know that your lease is X amount of a week, and you know how many miles you can do. Boom. How many loads you can pick up to cover that lease and cover your bills at home, and then everything else will be profit. And you ain't got to deal with nobody. You ain't got to talk to nobody. It's just, hey, boom, cut the check. Cut the check. And you don't even have to talk to them about cutting the check. The check will be cut. That's perfect. That's perfect. You own your own. You're not owner operator, but you own your own. You're not having nobody, hey, what are you doing? Where are you at? Not like Swift do me like that, but I'm just saying, like, some companies with people, I'm sure, get that. But anyway, I got a headache. I just woke up. I don't know why I had a headache. Am I hungry? I think I'm hungry. Yeah. Oh, and to the lady who talked about me grinding those gears on that other video, I am an emotional shifter. So if I ain't feeling good or I'm feeling sad, them gears will get grind. But if I'm happy and I'm on the go and I'm satisfied with whatever, then I will not grind them gears. I am an emotional shifter. All right, y'all. Holla. Peace.